closing in on opening kick. Colin Hawley, let's take a look at the starting lineup. First up for the home squad.
Yeah, it's the engine room for the Legion. Starts with number 2, Hugh Roach. He's got to be great from the line of touch. And looking at that, 2 locks there. Helu gets the start. He's been fantastic. He's going to be big for that line out. And the 9-10 combination, Tupai McClutchy, they want to attack and release that outside to Brahe. That has a great deep 3 there, especially with James on the wing playing the most minutes in the MLR this season.
Again, head coach John Menenti with decisions to make. Ultimately has a lot of experience off the bench. All 8 of these men were in the starting lineup against Utah in their last outing. Speaking of decisions to make for New Orleans, they're on the road trying to manage minutes in a very congested part of the schedule. You're going to need some name tags with some new faces getting some opportunities here today.
Yeah, but then you've got the leadership of number 2, Joe Taufete'e, the Eagle. He's going to really set the tone for physicality in that ground and pound aspect of the game, but then it's number 8 getting the job done. In the back line, let's go ahead, and Stevens got to really set the pace with that and releasing these backs. I'm looking at Goetz, Wheeler, and Webster in that deep 3. They've got to be dangerous on the edge and actually make some tackles. There are some dangerous San Diego players.
Again, head coach these days down in the Big Easy, it is Danny Lee. After the last 3 years, we're here in San Diego with great success. He's trying to lead New Orleans to some critical points here on the road. Underway at Torero Stadium, San Diego and New Orleans. And in just a couple of weeks, a much improved Warriors side this year.
Opportunity here for San Diego to execute this line out. It's a bread and butter. Catch it, get the driving maul going.
Into Holloway. Maul has formed. San Diego looking for that opening score here off the line out. Some options for Roach, he's in.
And he takes it. Well done, Hugh Roach, seeing that opportunity and breaking off when he needs to.
It all began with that line out for San Diego, able to execute.
And lines, and that's exactly what the Legion want to bring today.
Love it, Stacy. Thank you very much. Right now it has the added benefit that zebras have been utilizing to their advantage in Africa for decades and centuries. As you don't know where one Legion player ends and the next begins. Third time they've hosted the folks from the Big Easy. Last year, New Orleans scored the first 17. Instead, it's San Diego trying to come out early and often. It looked like a knock-on, though.
You just saw it right there, picking the ball up quickly, finding a half gap. He's looking for a pass, but sees the option. Then McClutchy, we talked about being attacking fly half. Right.
Next phase for the home team. Looking to double their advantage. Open daylight and able to dot it down.
It's like a football play of a fullback getting into the two defenders and getting the roll in and the try.
Ooh.
Almost held up.
And now it's New Orleans playing with house money on the road. And a quick restart from Stevens. Ambitious ball out wide. A bit of support on the perimeter. Now 3 meters out. NOLA Gold looking for their first response. Joe Taufete'e knocking at the threshold. Stevens directing traffic. They try to get low. They're playing advantage after San Diego offside. They're going to hold him up here. They've got the grounding.
And look at the try here, and just that spin move over the top, and one more roll will do it as he comes to the deck.
Match up regularly with San Diego. He's no stranger to the folks here in the 619. They're going to break some ankle tackles, still on his feet, taking some names. It's James. I believe it is Tonga who's having some struggles, but right now staying on his feet. San Diego is going to find their third. This time it's Connor Tupai dotting it.
Contact, and a try goes to Legion.
You know, we just came out of that hydration break, and San Diego was able to continue with the same. So still playing advantage here for New Orleans. They'll have a couple bites of the apple. There's the big brother onto Taufete'e. San Diego doing a good job bringing numbers, swarming to the tackle. Taufete'e to Tonga. Chemistry on display, and for the second time, NOLA Gold is in.
Big number 8, and that's NOLA playing physical battle in the guts through San Diego, and that's how they want to play physical.
Second time today with 2 tries, but a missed conversion, so still trailing by 2 possessions. James with the speed. Can he find an angle? Ryan James looking for some support. We'll think better of Diego. Next phase for New Orleans. Spinning it out wide. And the Gold are in business. They have struck for a third try here in the opening half. Getting a start today for New Orleans. A chance to prove themselves. Wheeler with ease. Now playing with advantage. They may get a couple bites of the apple. There's the first gamble. It'll come back. Doesn't cost them a thing. Again, San Diego playing down a man due to the yellow card. Little dummy and some daylight. The Gold have the elusive advantage here to end the first half.
And dots it down. NOLA coming on strong here at the end of the first half. Looks like Vili Halo on the inside just obstructs his run, and that's that missed tackle that allowed Bota to get through. Intentionally going in front, drifting into the player.
It's going to go unpunished. They are going to declare it's halftime and not allow for the, again, ruling from the TMO to overturn it.
Usually.
James has a little bit of space to work with. Now looking to turn it into a foot race. Little show. Receives a shoulder and stays upright a little longer. Slightly different looking run on the next phase. A little hesitation. There's your offload. There's your support out wide. San Diego looking to reclaim a lead. It'll take another phase. Cash Malawia. Well, just couldn't keep his balance. Roach has it just shy of the line. San Diego down a man, but back up on the scoreboard. Perhaps staying in the French Quarter these days. Legion have already erased the deficit, looking to add to their lead here in the second half. Cash Malawia. Still a meter shy. A lot of these New Orleans players seeing more minutes than typical. Charge down there.
Sub for NOLA, sub for NOLA.
Offside. New Orleans will have the next personnel change here in a moment, and things getting a little heated.
Holloway, we're looking at something here. Nice pound in the back and just a little bit of a hard shove from the man who just got out of the naughty chair, coming in with a bit of attitude, and NOLA.
The win today can move into second place in the West. Looking for support, now into space. NOLA Gold has numbers. NOLA Gold looking for their second lead.
Of the deep three here, looks like the fullback Cooper Coates. Nobody in behind. He brings up that last sweeper, and look at the speed on Stevens. We talked about defense, and McClutchy gets his feet pumping. Now an overlap on the edge.
James on the perimeter with the offload to Brahe for daylight. Roach is in.
Hugh Roach has been great at this goal line and the red zone. He just picks up, dots it down, finds a little chink in the armor, and he gets his second to his name.
Step one complete, the ball is formed. Step two, can they get it driving towards that try line? New Orleans unable to slam on the brakes. Legion are in front of the home crowd. Again, Klein taking over on the set pieces. And obstruction is going to negate this. At the moment, the try indicated by, I believe, our assistant referee. Charge down. And this ball not playing the way they had hoped.
The other team, but really San Diego stepping up to the plate.
Can San Diego stay disciplined? It's one phase after the next for New Orleans. Trying to strike out wide, a cut back inside from Harley Wheeler. Can he fall forward and have grounding? He's held up in the moment. And that's a win for San Diego.
Steps in front of two. Awake steps up in front. Great job, double tackle. Even with the help out and back, just getting underneath the...
Spin it out wide to Musselman. The extra connection, they are in with Wheeler.
Nice job on the interior. Good job consolidating the defense. And right here, the pin and pass sucking in two. That's just great stuff on the edge.
An eventful Sunday in Major League Rugby, one in which we have seen Western Conference teams struggle against Eastern Conference teams. But at the moment, not San Diego. And is that the final play? San Diego back in the win column. They will climb to second best in the West.